and welcome back to my channel Miss Bennett Maths. In today's video we're going to be looking at converting units of area. It would be a good idea for you to get some paper and make some notes on this, as there are a few questions for you to have a go at during the video. If you're not sure what area is, please check out my previous video on area of rectangles, which just goes through the basics of area. So let's get started. Here I have 3 shapes in orange and 3 shapes in green. The orange shapes are the same as the green shapes. There's just one difference: the units. If we look at the orange square and the green square and compare the units, this will help us to see how to convert between units of area. It's not the same as just converting between units of length. Let's just have a quick recap of units of length and area before we work out the area of these shapes. Area is measured in centimetres squared, metres squared, kilometres squared, etc. Smaller or bigger units, it's always squared. If we think about just centimetres, metres and kilometres, then from centimetres to metres we divide by 100, and from metres to kilometres we divide by 1000. Going the other way, if I've got 1 kilometre and I want to change that to metres, I multiply however many kilometres I've got by 1000, and from metres to centimetres multiply by 100. This only works when you are measuring in lengths or heights. This will not work when you're converting area, such as centimetres squared to metres squared. You cannot simply just divide by 100. Let me take you through how we do this. The first thing I want you to do is to calculate the areas of the following shapes. Press pause and have a go. When you're done, press play. Okay, for the square and the rectangles, you are simply doing the base times the height for each one. Don't forget, for the triangle, it's base multiplied by height and half that answer, because from a rectangle to a triangle, you half it. You should get the following answers. Okay, so what do we notice? Well, from this value here, centimetres squared, to metres squared, I have not divided by 100. Same here. From 25,000 centimetres squared to 2.5 metres squared, I haven't divided by 100, although we're going from centimetres to metres. These shapes are the same on the top and the bottom, so we would expect to just be able to divide this area by 100 to get this area. It doesn't work like that. Let's go through it. Taking the square, for example, the area of the square was 100 centimetres by 100 centimetres. That gave us 10,000 centimetres squared. And for the green square, it was 1 metre by 1 metre, giving us 1 metre squared. Well, if we take the first unit, the base, and look at that conversion, then from centimetres to metres, we divide by 100. For the next measurement, the height, we are also dividing by 100. If I divide by 100 and divide by 100 again, if I divide by 100 and divide by 100 again, then the overall effect this has is to divide by 100 multiplied by 100. This is the same as dividing by 10,000. The same effect here. If we go the other way, then from the base to the base, I have multiplied by 100. And again, multiplied by 100. So the overall effect is to multiply by 100 times 100. That's the same as multiplying by 10,000. So from meters squared to centimetres squared, we're multiplying by 10,000. Complete the sentences below in your own words. You might want to press pause and make a few notes on this to keep for yourself. So I would say to change from centimetres squared to meters squared, you have to divide by 100 and 100, or divide by 10,000. To change from meters squared to centimetres squared, you have to multiply by 100 and 100, or multiply by 10,000. Here are some questions for you to have a go at. I'm going to do the first example, then you can press pause and have a go at the rest yourself. 40,000 centimetres squared is equal to, well, from centimetres to metres, I need to divide by 100. So centimetres squared means I need to square this, or multiply it by itself. So divide by 100 and divide by 100 again, which is the same as dividing by 10,000. So the answer, if I divide this by 10,000, I would get 4 meters squared. Here are the answers. If you put a 0 on these, that's absolutely fine. If you have any questions about this video, make sure to comment below. Like and subscribe if this video has been helpful to stay tuned for more maths videos in the future. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!